Good evening, North Texas, or wherever you're watching from. Welcome to For the Guy Foundation's North Texas Giving Day broadcast. My name is Dylan Fry, and I'm the executive director of the foundation. And I'm joined by a key member of our team today, Jaime Rodriguez, our treasurer. But of course, our broadcast wouldn't be complete without our special guest, who we like to refer to as the unofficial official spokesperson for our foundation, Corbin Cox. Corbin, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. I'm I'm honored to be doing this with you guys today.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I know we've been talking about doing something like this for a while, so happy to finally be doing a broadcast together.
Yes.
But the primary goal of today's broadcast is, of course, to raise funds to continue to make the impact that we are so fortunate to make here with everybody's help that's watching. However, we also want to give Corbin time to share his inspirational story and, most importantly, have some fun. And if Tony was here, it would definitely be at Tony's expense, but Tony couldn't make it tonight. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey together to make a difference and enjoy a few laughs along the way. But for those of you that don't know, so Corbin was our very first recipient for the foundation. We sent Corbin to Texas Rangers opening day. So Corbin, when you think about the Texas Rangers, what are some of your earliest memories of the Rangers, and how have they inspired you in your journey?
Earliest memories. That's a tough one.
I know it's got to be something with Elvis Andrus. It's got to be something there, because that's your favorite Ranger player of all time, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Right.
It goes back before then from Miracle League, right?
Yes.
And of course, if anybody has any comments, they can comment, and we can put them on the screen just like this. They'll make it at Tony's expense. It's okay. I'll see it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember maybe the first game that you went to? Was that at the old ballpark? I feel like I've seen pictures of you at the older ballpark.
Yes, that was.
Do you remember if Elvis was on the team then?
I don't remember.
I feel like he had to be. Just
Jim
thinking about
Sundberg.
Oh,
Jim Sundberg.
oh, yeah. Jim, we did. Get to sit in box seats.
Oh, that's even better.
That they were of course I wanna give out a shout out to Jim Sundberg because he hooked us up with those.
That's awesome.
And actually, I met Jim through his daughter because I played Miracle League down in Arlington for like 10 years. For like 10 years, and she was the director of that.
That's amazing. Jaime, I feel like Angelo, whenever he would go into the press box, he'd always have to stop and talk to Sundberg as well. So I feel like I remember something along the lines of that. I never got to meet Jim personally, but always seemed like a good guy when he was on the broadcasts and everything like that. So
yeah, there was never a shortage of somebody in the Rangers organization that Angelo knew or just had to stop by and say hi to, and it was just amazing to be able to see, like, man, it's like they can recall it just by name. They're like, man, they know who this guy is. It's really incredible to see.
So true. So for those of you that don't know, Corbin's story is Corbin was born with spina bifida. And we wanted to kind of share a video that we got to make sharing Corbin's story. But first, I wanted to kind of ask you, Corbin, when we revealed that you were going to go to opening day, what did you think when you walked into your house and you see that it's decked out in like baseball stuff and Ranger stuff and everything like that? Because you had no idea this was coming.
Well, but first of all, I was actually coming back from my dad's, I think, that day. And I remember seeing all the cars of, of course I saw their cars, but cars of other family members along our sidewalk. And I was and I remember in that moment I was thinking, oh, my entire family's here. That could be serious. Is someone dead? Is what happened? And
I probably would have just thought that the Ranger game was on. Everybody's wearing Rangers clothes,
Yeah, yes, but see, but then I remember when living into the house, we had signs in our yard, and I remember living in the house, and there were like confetti strings hanging on the playroom entryway, and then I wheeled in, and the whole room was like rangered out, and I remember thinking, like I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep entertaining whatever is happening because I think I like it.
I remember, we were already on the Zoom, so when you wheeled in, like you came through the streamers, and we could see everything. Like your mom put us in the perfect spot to see like the entire room, and I just remember you definitely looked confused. You were like, "What is going on here?"
Yes.
And then, of course, you came over and we started talking to you about what we were doing and everything like that. But I do have some video here that is from your reveal, so I'll go ahead and I will play that now.
Corbin, What's going on, brother? This is Kyle Gibson with the Rangers, and this cameo was booked for you by For the Guy Foundation. Now, they are a nonprofit that helps people going through tough times in their life, trying to give event tickets to people that maybe need to pick me up or have worked hard fighting through medical and financial hardships, and they just deserve a night out. So for you, Corbin, For the Guy Foundation would like to send you to Rangers opening day. Congratulations, brother. I know you've been battling with your medical condition. Keep fighting the good fight, brother. And we are excited to have you out at Rangers opening day. Go Rangers.
See, the biggest thing that I took from that, yes, it was an awesome time. But I'm so glad I cut my hair since then, because wow, that was way too much hair. And you've grown yours out since then, Corbin.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, of course, that was Kyle Gibson, who actually was the opening day starter that year for the Texas Rangers. And he is now with the Baltimore Orioles. So fingers crossed that the Rangers see them sometime down the road. If the Rangers, I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not going to say anything. I have terrible luck. Yeah,
it's like a no hitter, man. Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say a thing. Don't say a single word.
He did start that day because I thought it was faulty.
Was it? Oh, I think okay, you are right. You're right, Corbin. So he was technically the opening day starter, but the home opener is what you got to go to. So because they did have a couple of games before that. So that you are completely correct. I do remember that. Let's see here. So first of all, I wanted to say a big thank you to Chelsea, who ended up doing your nomination. But I feel like the video can share your story a little better than we all can here. So I'll go ahead and play that video here, and we'll be back in just a minute.
The great Joe DiMaggio once said, "You always get a special kick on opening day, no matter how many you go through. You look forward to it like a birthday party when you're a kid. You think something wonderful is going to happen." Angelo would always tell us that it was his favorite day of the year. He loved the smell of the grass, the ceremony before the game, seeing the best players for each team in the lineup, and of course, the first hot dog of the season. He'd say no matter what level of baseball it is, there's just something special about the first game of the year. There's no wins, no losses, and endless optimism for the season ahead. When we started this foundation, we immediately knew that the first event we wanted to send someone to was going to be Rangers opening day. That's when we received a letter nominating someone who felt all too familiar.
My name is Chelsea Reyes, and I would like to nominate my godsister son, Corbin Cox. Corbin is 16 years old and was born with spina bifida. From the beginning, the doctor spoke to Corbin's parents of all the things that he would not be able to do. Now, 16 years later, Corbin's strength and determination have helped him surpass those limitations. Corbin has had over 30 surgeries, with the first one being the day after he was born. One of the surgeries, when his first feeding tube was being inserted, very nearly cost Corbin his life. Another major surgery involved the removal of a cyst from the spinal cord. Corbin's most recent surgery occurred in March of 2021. Corbin has endured all of these surgeries with unimaginable strength and courage. Corbin loves all things athletic and has never let his condition hold him back from getting involved as much as possible in sport activities. Corbin has played baseball with the Miracle League DFW, has participated in karate, the Special Olympics, as well as many Rise sporting events. Anyone who has met Corbin can tell you that he has an old soul. His favorite singer is Elvis Presley, and he will request that his surgeons play an Elvis song before surgery. Corbin loves Friends and Golden Girls. He has a wonderful sense of humor that makes everyone laugh with him. Corbin has one of the biggest hearts that you can imagine. Corbin and his family have sold many Team Corbin bracelets to spread awareness of spina bifida, with all the proceeds being given to the local children's hospitals. Corbin is truly blessed with the most loving family. His mother, Lacey, who until recently was a single mother, his siblings, Izzy and Dax, and his stepfather, Bob. Corbin's Aunt Amanda helps care for Corbin daily while his mother works as a teacher for Fort Worth ISD. He also has his loving grandparents and countless other family members and friends who Corbin continues to inspire. Corbin is a hero to many for his courage, his loving heart, and a sense of optimism that I have never witnessed before.
All of us at For the Guy Foundation were touched by Corbin's story. In the most special way, Corbin reminds us all of Angelo. That tenacity, resilience, and will to live life to the fullest is admirable and inspirational. It is our foundation's greatest honor and privilege to send Corbin to Opening Day 2021 because without a doubt, he is most deserving. There's a lot of historical firsts being made this opening day. Corbin will be our first For the Guy recipient. He will be going to his first opening day, and he will be going to the first Ranger game where fans are allowed in their brand new ballpark to cheer them on. We have no doubt that if Angelo was still Earthside, he would be there. It brings us great joy knowing that Corbin will be there representing him for all of us. Thank you to everyone who has donated and supported For the Guy Foundation. Together, we are a family, and the best part is that this is only the beginning. Remember, it's the little things in life that matter. Why not just have a good time? We'll see you at the next one.
Everybody in the comments is saying that they're crying, especially Tony. So Tony's crying wherever he's at right now. But yeah, so Corbin, what is, I don't think I've ever asked you about this, but if you could like think about one memory about that opening day, what would you say?
Well, I would te- I would say that day was it was sorry, I'm trying to find the right words. It
was a very overwhelming day, so I get that for sure.
Yes. It was that day, it had a lot of awesome I first of all, sure, Tony, sure. That day it completely changed my life in so many amazing in amazing ways I never thought were possible.
Yeah, you definitely, since then, and before that, you had definitely changed ours as well, because, we had been putting in a lot of work trying to figure out, we knew opening day was going to be our first event, but then we had to go and execute that. And we had to, bring someone into all of the work that we had been doing. As you can see in the background of Corbin's shot, his mom, Lacey, is there as well. Lacey, from a parent's perspective, what would you say about that day? Like for someone that, especially if someone was thinking about getting involved with our foundation or nominating someone to get an experience with our foundation, because it's definitely a vulnerable thing sharing a story like this.
From the strawberry Wawa to the girls to just the ball game to you guys, like you created this vibe for him that he just fell right into and was able to just, I don't know, have a day that was about him and about baseball and about things that he likes, because obviously he likes self-centered. We're 19. We weren't then, but he's self-centered because he's a boy, right? And then just sports, which he loves. So it just opened up the chance to meet amazing people who share a love of things that he loves as well, and invited him openly, because that doesn't always happen. We advocate, all the time, treat people the way that you want to be treated, and everybody's different. And they still don't treat people like they should, especially if they're not raised up around people with special needs. And it's not only that, it's, I don't know if you know anything about teenagers these days, but they're growing up too fast. So when a teenager acts like their age, they get outcasted, because it's happening right now. So just more experience on that. And you don't ever want anybody to feel like an outcast. And for his whole life, he's kind of just been himself and been alone. And I mean, he has us. Well, when we have a big family, and I say big family because we adopt people in, you guys are adopted in, obviously. But just the outside world, it's really hard. And so to meet people that can be on the same page as him and just be involved with him and care about him and want to know and be interested. I know sometimes it takes him a long time to get his words out, but he does mean he's all goodness, and he means good things. It's just getting that verbiage out is kind of hard for him, and you guys give him the time to do that, and you welcomed him the way he was, and just let him have it started even before the game. So the day was full of just excitement and fun for him.
It's one thing that Angelo kind of taught us too, was to kind of look past a lot of things and really see a person for, who they are and how they carry themselves, and, to get a good feel for like the type of person that, they're capable of. And, I think in that day, going into our first opening day, meeting you guys, having a chance to really get to know you and Bob and Corbin, and, it helped kind of put a lot of our anxiety to rest, because we were like, man, this is new, are we going to get the right words out? We wanted everything to be right and be perfect. And, it was, for the type of event that we had, for it being the first one, we're like, man, this is cool. And I'm glad that we did that with you guys.
What do you remember about that day, Jaime? Like, what's kind of the first thing that comes to mind for you?
Nervous. Yeah. I was definitely nervous, because we were this was it. This was everything we'd worked towards getting someone to an event, and it was real. It was happening. And I think part of that too was thinking about the last event that we went to with Angelo, and this being the first for a whole brand new chapter in all of our lives. Like, we wanted, I felt like this had to go right, and I had a good feeling that it was gonna go right. And I don't think we won that game, did we? I think we lost.
No, we got destroyed.
That's not important.
I'm not allowed to go to any Ranger games. I have not seen a single win at the new ballpark. Like, it's like I sold my soul because we went to the very last game together at the old ballpark. It's like I sold my soul for that win, and now I'm never gonna see a win again. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I apologize. It's my fault.
Other than the outcome of the game, I don't think that day couldn't have gone. It couldn't have gone any better. I mean, for everything that we put on for that day was, I think it went perfectly.
I don't even think the outcome ruined anything. I think it was still great.
Yeah.
It
No.
definitely didn't.
No, I do wish I hadn't missed that engagement though, but it's okay.
I think I remember you telling me about that. We weren't around when that happened. See, so we actually weren't going to the game, and a couple of hours before, our board chair Tony messaged us, and he was like, "Hey, I just found some tickets in this section. It's kind of near where Corbin and them are going to be sitting. It's this much. Do we want to? Of course, we used our own personal funds for that. They were like, and Tony was like, "Hey, let's do this. Like, I don't think we'll ever get the chance to do this again." So we were lucky enough to get to go to that game as well and be not just be able to sit with you before the game, but able to come, like you said before, you liked that we were able to come and check on you and say hi during the game and all of that. So, but it was definitely an awesome experience. And fair warning, Tony will be joining us soon from what I'm being told.
Conjured him up.
Yeah, you conjured him up, Corbin.
Like, within how long do I have?
Let's see. He said 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes. So who knows? He'll be here at any time.
You better get all the talking in before he does.
We start talking about the Topo Chico, and he's going to show up.
We might have one in the fridge.
Yeah, as we were saying, this is a donations drive. So this is us trying to raise money to continue to do what we do. We are a little bit over 50% of our goal on North Texas Giving Day. So we've got a lot of Facebook posts where you can donate, or you can scan the QR code and donate there as well. So here he is, guys.
Oh boy.
I heard strawberry Wawa and I had to defend myself.
But nobody even knows what it is until you are going to tell us or tell them.
I don't know. I say strawberry guava.
No, you said Wawa.
I don't even know if guava's right, so that was just kind of
you know what? I was gonna have Ho tell this story, but you caused it, so
Thank you. Thank you, Corbin. Thank you.
No, if he caused it, that means you have to tell it.
I don't even remember much of it.
Well, Topo Chico had just come out with their new drinks, and so they were giving out samples, and Tony got the strawberry Wawa flavor.
Okay. Reading is not my strong suit. I love it. Yeah, I was able to listen to most of it, and then I saw some Tony tags on there, so I got a little nervous on what was being said.
That's why you should have been on anyway.
I got here as quick as I could. I promise you that.
Tony, what we were kind of talking about our favorite memories from that day. What's something that kind of stands out to you? Obviously, it's the strawberry Wawa, but
yeah,
what's your favorite memory?
Besides the strawberry Wawa and Corbin with all the ladies, I think just honestly for me it was the lead up. Like, what was it going to be like? How was it going to go? How was parking going to be okay? Was he going to have a good time? Was his family going to be excited? It was just so much lead up, and with it being our first event and everything that went into starting the foundation, everything that went into, getting approved to be a nonprofit, everything was finally lining up for the first event. And it was, nerve wracking. Like, I know we met Corbin on the video chat before. We talked to Lacey. We knew how great of a family and a person that we were letting into our family, but just all the lead up, the nerves, the excitement, just finally happening. And it was just amazing. Couldn't have gone any better. What a great family to become part of our family. And then obviously Corbin, just so amazing. I mean, just so much fun to be around and just a joy. And then I just saw the strawberry Wawa with my title. So I was trying to be serious, and then strawberry Wawa.
I'm shocked. I'm I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't I have to. Everybody watching, can we please get a trend going? Comment now. Hashtag Wawa.
You are too mean to me, Corbin. I thought we were friends.
Eh,
I'm never gonna live that down.
You'll never live it down.
I'll never live it
With
down.
it.
This is a permanent running joke, Tony.
Oh, I know. She had one ready for me when we were at the graduation party, so I knew it was coming. Still crazy to think you're a graduate too, man. That's amazing.
It's crazy. Time flies.
I know.
Dylan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you in a closet?
Yes. I'm in a very small house right now. That will be changing soon, but as of right now, this is all I've got. This is all I got. Oh,
James wanted to say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
Wawa. Thank you. Hi.
So Corbin, some people may not know this, but for every one of our events that we do, we put together a little basket for our recipients. What were your thoughts on that basket, and how did that kind of add to your experience? I'm just gonna say the Golden Girl socks that were in there. I have some as well. I bought two things of those. So.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
What'd you think of the basket?
The basket was cool. I actually still have the basket. It's sitting on the sofa in my room. The basket was awesome.
I should have had a picture ready of it, but I don't think I have it on this computer. But it's okay.
It was
You just shared it 1 hour ago ish. I mean, it's in the picture.
It is. Find it. Lacey, from your perspective, what were your thoughts on the basket from a parent's perspective?
You definitely hit his interest. It wasn't just something random. It hit his interest and was special for the game, but also for Corbin. And just made us understand more how much you wanted to get to know Corbin before you met him.
I mean, I wore a Golden Girl shirt today for a reason. Just saying, like. And of course, we've obviously become family over the past few years, and you've become a big part of what we do. But the coolest thing for us was that we were fortunate enough to go to your graduation and your graduation party. I do have a quick video from the graduation party. Now there are a lot more videos that we can't show, but we can definitely show this one. So go ahead and play that now.
He's just laying down up there.
Corbin the Daredevil going down the slide at the graduation party. But that was it. That was an awesome day. But for both you Lacey and Corbin, what is it like? What has it meant to continue to have us? Because it's meant everything to be adopted into your family, as well as adopting you all into ours. But from your perspective, like, what would you say to someone who is just starting with our foundation or just coming into our family?
Anything you want to say?
Well, I mean, I do. I do want wanna. I do wanna say I um I I for people that are coming into the For the Guy foundation, be 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 pre- prepared be prepared to to um to like go into this meeting, because like this, the first time you meet meet the you you meet these guys, it's it, it's not like you don't get the feeling like, oh, okay, I'm not just meeting a new person. It's I don't know how to explain it, but it would be it would be I I guess for me meeting uh meet meeting the four of y'all was like going to the White House and greeting the first four people you see there.
High praise, very high praise there. Lacey, what about from your perspective? What would you tell someone?
So for mine, when we adopt people into our family, we want to adopt people who are wholesome, wholehearted, good people. And we don't just say, "Oh yeah, hi, how are you? Your name is so and so. Come to our family." No, like we don't invite just everybody to our events. We don't. And so to be able to know that we can trust you and feel comfortable around you guys, and it was just really nice and welcoming, and then made us want to welcome you into our family. I know we're a big, crazy group of people, but it's just very, you guys are very honest, caring people, and we love that.
You have no idea how crazy we are. I mean, we got Tony at the here, so you know that just says about us too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all that Wawa.
Tony sets the tone for all of our meetings.
He does every single time.
I'm just here because I'm Team Corbin.
That's right.
I'm just here so
every day. Every day.
Yeah.
It's like, it
Well, mine's
reminds me of
different, but it's still Team Corbin. It's the
There
different
you
one.
go.
I had two, but the other one broke.
My orange one broke.
I keep one in my office so that way I always have one with me.
What is the I'm curious because I can't really see what is the YouTube chat saying.
So it looks like Facebook is the one that's got people watching right now. For some reason, our YouTube hasn't really got people watching there for some reason, but Facebook is the one that's kind of going where people are commenting more there. So there hasn't been any comments from there just yet, except when, of course, I put in Wawa, hashtag Wawa.
I shouldn't have come. I'm just getting.
It's out of love, out of love.
I saw my name and I thought maybe it was something nice. No,
That is
just
nice.
making fun of me.
Yeah, Tony, at the very beginning, I was like, we're going to have fun, mostly at the expense of Tony. So
I told you it was going to become the Tony show.
I'll take it.
Tony, if we've been on you so much
Thank you.
that
You see it.
if you don't if you don't feel like we've broken you down, that's a good sign.
Nice
we
people,
only do it because we love
Don't donate now. I'll change the subject. Let's donate now to the fortheguy.org.
Yes, donate.
It's like when Angelo used to give us a hard time, but then he'd crack a joke at your expense. We're like, all right, this is how we know this kid loves us.
It's all love. Yeah, it's
all love.
It's
all bro. It's like a brotherly love.
You're in trouble if Corbin's not making fun of you. Is how I feel.
Yep.
Yeah. I just meant if it's out of love, that feeling I just mentioned goes away.
Completely true.
Lacey's face.
It doesn't even become a thing.
Yeah. I love it. But today's about you, Corbin, not the Wawa.
Wawa is your headline right now, Tony. It's okay.
I know.
That's going in the bylaws, man.
Probably
It's not bylaws.
Corbin, you graduated high school now, so kind of what's next for you? What do you want to do? I know we've talked about you wanting to, podcast and stuff like that, but what do you want to do next? What do you hope to do?
Well,
Stay out of the hospital.
that
Yes.
and I also wanted to go to the Olivia Rodrigo concert next February, but I missed registration, so that's out of the question.
Unfortunately, we registered over here, and yeah, it wasn't successful. There apparently is way too much. We're on the wait list right now, so that was a possibility, but doesn't look like that's going to happen for us, unfortunately.
We're trying.
Yeah, we're still trying, but we'll see. We've got a lot of big plans. We're hoping to send someone else to a Ranger game. We're hoping to send someone to a Mavericks game, a Stars game,
yep.
FC Dallas game within the next few months. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we've got a lot of big plans on our end.
He wants you guys to hook him up with topics for his YouTube channel because he lost the name, so he has to reapply for it because he didn't have any videos. So throw him all the ideas.
I got you there, Corbin. I got you.
Actually, what I think I did was I deactivated
Okay,
it,
but you didn't have any videos.
and I forgot.
But It was still empty though.
because I was gonna activate it and reactivate it once I was able to post. And now, as I say that, I feel bad because I made Renee Google. Well,
It's completely okay. You know, I'm the broadcasting person over here, so I can definitely help you out with all of that. I can help you. You know, I can teach you how to edit the videos. I can help you edit the videos. I've got you for sure. You know, like we were saying, we're for the Guy family for life. So happy to help with that in any way that I can.
okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But of course, as we've been saying all night, we hope that you know, we can keep these donations coming so we can continue to do what we love doing. We love making these memories for everyone and providing these once in a lifetime experiences. I don't think we really have too much more on our end, so we appreciate everyone who has donated to our cause today, and of course, any day. We appreciate everyone who has shared, liked, and commented on the work that we do. But Corbin, before we go, is there anything you want to say to everybody out there?
I'm
Besides, of course, follow your YouTube channel when that's available.
I'm sure we'll be able to tag it out once you go.
Yep.
It might be titled Strawberry Wawa with Corbin.
As long as I'm the first guest, then I'm in.
thank you. Thank you. That is it. Amazing idea.
They actually have it copyrighted, so we'll discuss how to get you the name rights.
Okay. That's fair.
What do you want to tell?
It can be anything you want to tell anybody out there about our foundation, about what you are going to do next, really anything, just anything before we end our broadcast for tonight.
I just wanna say that I've been very blessed to have y'all in my life. I would say that anyone who's thinking about nominating someone,
Don't be shy.
don't yeah, don't
Focus. You running?
don't be too hesitant because I promise I promise you may not have known it yet, but you're gonna walk out with some cool, amazing memories that you'll remember forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You're completely right, Corbin. And that's exactly why we do what we do, is to make these memories for everyone. And of course, to continue to grow our For the Guy family.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's going to do it for us tonight. As I said at the end of last broadcast, this is something that Angelo would say at the end of every broadcast that him and I did together. So call your loved ones, enjoy your night, be safe wherever you are out there. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.